Hey everybody, welcome back. It is HD and it's time for another HD Pro Game broadcast. This week I'm actually not going to be doing any of my daily ladders. I'm going to be casting about 10 or so pro games and I'm starting off the marathon right here, right now. It is going to be between two Terran players and the blue Terran is actually going to be MarineKingPrime, formerly known as Foxer, the fake boxer. And as you guys all know, this is one of the best Premier Terran players to date right now. He is of course, competing in all the GSLs out in South Korea. And he is, once again, the blue Terran on the bottom right-hand corner. And at the top right-hand corner, we actually have Fever. And it's not actually, I don't know who Fever is, but the player playing for Fever is actually, I believe, Loner Prime. That's right, it is Loner Prime. I just actually had to look that up. So it is a inter-clan war. This is going to be a best of 3 series. And so it is between the Prime clan Loner versus Marine King. And it is actually going to be on one of the new maps in the GSL. I actually haven't had a chance to check out these maps whatsoever yet, and I believe this map is called the Tal. Let me go ahead and look that up real quick. I can Alt-Tab and bust out the website where I download this replay from. It's called the Tal Dareem Altar, which I suppose that means this is a Protoss homeworld map. So it kind of sucks that whoa, what is this? So there's some freaky designs at the center of the map. I literally have not seen this map yet, and look at this. Marine King is already up to his old antics. Remember, Marine King, he chose the name Marine King because he is a Marine crazy son of a gun. He loves to use his Marines to his maximum potential, and yeah, he just loves them. He actually has a fast gas going down here, gas before the barracks, before the proxy barracks, and his teammate Loner here has actually gone for a standard opening. So he says me English no good. So yeah, usually when these players out in South Korea, when they play, they don't have the best English, but they have a heart of gold and the mind of a Starcraft professional. In fact, they are Starcraft professionals, so they are insanely good. They don't need to speak English. Their language of choice is Starcraft. And so we'll see what Marine King's gonna do. He's got a second barracks going down. He's actually going to play around with this barracks a little bit, lift it off in the sky, get a little air under the ground. And he's actually going to build a reactor, so we are going to be expecting to see Marines out of this barracks. I would maybe see a tech lab out of this barracks, but I don't know. He is getting a lot of gas here, so I'm really interested to see what he's doing with all of his resources. Oh, look at this. This is actually not a barracks. This is a factory, so I did not click the building. I had assumed this was going to be a barracks because Marine King is the king of Marines. But that's actually not a barracks, that's a factory going down. So that's why Marine King went for the early gas. And wow, right now Loner has absolutely no idea that there are these buildings going down in the center. I would imagine if he could tag these Xel'Naga watchtowers just one time, that he would see the buildings at the center. I'm not exactly sure because I've never seen this map before. I don't know how it plays. I don't know if the Xel'Naga tower range reaches the center. But wow, in a couple of moments, we are going to have the cheesiest of cheeses coming out from Marine King. Do note Marine King still has no idea where Loner has spawned. Now Loner has finally crossed over into Marine King's base. Do note that on this map, it is so wide open. Look at how big the map is. And this is something that a lot of StarCraft players have been complaining about for the Blizzard maps. The ranges are too close between the bases, and it really makes cheesy play, not just cheesy play, but it makes scouting not as effective, and you know, all-ins more effective. But it looks like Marine King doesn't really care about the map. He's gonna run in with his Hellions. He's gonna burn up a couple of Marines here, and he's microing the Hellion in the back. Hey, call this guy the MarineKingPrime. Now, he doesn't even need Marines. His barracks primarily used just to build the reactor and get the factory down, and he's actually running in here with 4 Hellions, gonna force Loner to pull all of his SCVs off the line, and everything is just gonna get roasted down. Cheese ma-cheese. And I think this is gonna be GG here. This is just too many SCVs going down. If we pull the income tab out, we can see 13 harvesters under 21. And I think Marine King here is gonna probably take this game, even should this barracks go up. Obviously the Hellions can just run right in behind the main base. And Loner here, there's even an SCV chilling in here. The SCV has nothing to do. So, ooh, Loner says, wow. He's gonna actually leave the game here. And for not being able to speak English, hey, all you gotta do is say that, and that's good enough. So that's gonna be GG. Loner here, his own clanmate, not very happy about that loss. And remember, this is a best of 3 series over Battle.net between these two very high ranked players, Loner and Marine King. Loner, I believe, is a Taiwanese player or Chinese player. I always mess that up. So I do believe that he is a Chinese player. And Marine King is our South Korean player. So good game right there. We're going to go ahead and move on to game number 2.